Yo, what's up guys, I'm back on a video for you. This time we have another tier list. Now, this one is on all the Sbc'S of March. Now, this is obviously a reoccurring series. I've done this for January, February. Now, it's actually a very, very hard one to make because there's not really any trackers for this. I have to do it all myself. So, if I did miss anyone, I do apologise. Let me know down in the comments down below, and obviously, I'm going to let you know where I would put them. Now, on your screen here, you'll see a lot of stuff. You'll see skill moves weak for on the top left. You'll see all the playstyles in the top middle. On the right, you'll have alternate positions and obviously the stats at the bottom. Now, first me is this Vinicius card. Now, he's really, really fast. Obviously, 5-star skills, quick step plus, and Travel plus, which could be a little bit better, to be honest. I feel like they have wasted this card, especially putting him as 91 rated. He could have been easily 92 like a Thunderstruck, or even 93 rated, and even like a better second playstyle plus, like Finesse or something like that, and maybe more shot power and composure. I'm going to put him in 80 personally. I don't quite think he's S tier for the price. I think he's like a 1.1 million. But with that being said, he'd obviously still be an amazing wide, even during Team of the Season, to be honest. Next up is Mr. Unbeaten himself. It's Florian Wirtz. Now, obviously, he's got a second player. I think he might even be third now for Leverkusen. He's just that good. Technical plus and tiki-taka, both amazing ones for a cam to have. Has Relentless and Travel as well, could be good as well. Incisive, but he had a few average ones like Chip Shot and Trickster, stuff like that. But on actual card stats, the pace is okay, the shooting's a little bit lacking, the passing and dribbling obviously is really nice, and the stamina he has in abundance. But overall, I do quite like the fact he's got 5-star skills on this card, but I am still going to put him in B tier. It's a very, very mediocre card in terms of actually offensively shooting and the pace, but his passing and dribbling are really, really nice. Next up is Team of the Year icon Frank Ribery. Now, I packed this card during Team of the Year, and I was so excited. He was like 3 million coins when I packed him. Finesse plus technical plus, two of the best ones in the game. Quick step, incisive pass as well. Dead ball if you like corners. Obviously has Travella as well. 5-star, 5-star. Really good stats overall. There's not really too many stats that are like inconsistent about him. So for that, I put him in an S tier. I know he's a lot of money for the Sbc, but the output you're getting back from it is far greater than what you actually will be paying for the card. There's a lot of things that really stand out of this card, and I like the fact that he has these two playstyle plus together. Next up is going to be the 5-star weak foot Pender card. Now, obviously, quick step plus with that pace, he's going to be electrically fast. Decent shooting, a little bit low shot power and composure, but with that being said, you can definitely get away with that at times. Finesse as well, power header. Now, even though he is quite small, the 99 jumping generally feels so good on this card, even though he doesn't have aerial as well. I've used him and can play against him a lot of times, but do I think he's going to be like quite messy and usable now? Not really. I am going to put him in C tier, unfortunately. He's definitely more usable than some of the cards in D tier that I'm going to put there, but with that being said, it's still not an amazing card overall, personally. Next up is Paris. Now, Paris is one of the cards that didn't get upgraded out of the showdowns. There was a lot of showdowns that came out this month, so the cards that didn't really fulfill the full potential are the cards probably going to be near to the bottom, but she's got a good pace, okay passing, a little bit average, dribbling's decent set from the composure, the finishing's too low, quick step and also rapid as well, got first touch plus whip pass, 5-star, 4-star, not bad, but overall there's just too many inconsistencies about this card, and she really did need the upgrade to be anywhere near usable, so for that I'm putting her in D tier. Unfortunately, she's just nowhere near the meta at this stage, and honestly I don't really see many people using her. Next up is Almira. Now, Almira's 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Very, very similar to Paris in terms of cards. Got good pace, good dribbling. But the actual shooting, the passing, and the composure, it's all very, very low. And the fact that he has Flair Plus as one of his playstyles is just a little bit average overall. Obviously, Finesse is nice, especially with technical, quick step, and rapid altogether. But overall, since he didn't get the upgrade, it's a very, very average card. I'm going to put him in D tier. I don't think there's any shocks for that. There's just not really many standout points about him, which are going to put him any higher than that. Next up is Memphis Depay. Now, I actually did Felix on this version because I just had a feeling that Barca are a lot better than Atletico this year, and it proved me massively right. 5-star, 4-star, quite a good start. Finesse and first touch, both really, really nice playstyles. Technical as well. All of these had so potential to be really, really good. Now, if he had the upgrade, and obviously the Showdown Plus boost as well, this card will be looking amazing. Obviously, the composure is a little bit on the lower side, but with that being said, he's still got the playstyles, got the skills, got the strength. He's a very, very well-rounded card. His wide Depay is so good. Obviously, he can play off the left as well. But, obviously, they got battered by Barca. So, for that, unfortunately, I'm going to put him in C tier. It had such potential. And, obviously, the actual card stats are a little bit better than C. But for how much you paid, about 850k, it is entirely a waste of coins now because there's a lot better cards out there. Now, next up is one of the best cards in this whole list. It's this Akanji card. Now, if you did this card, you will know how good he is, or if you played against him a lot. He is so annoying. This is why I've got him as the Evo upgraded version and also Reddit. He's that good. 3-star skills, 4-star weevil. The 4-star weevil could be fire, but if you go over to his playstyles, jockey, block, anticipate, and intercept plus is so insane. First touch, ping and long to get out the back. Really good pace, amazing passing, decent dribbling for a centre back, and obviously defence and physical is amazing in itself. All these aspects just make him the easiest S tier. He's one of the best centre backs in the game. I would probably say top 3. He's that good. Maybe when team of the season gets put out, he might get dropped down to maybe like 10th or something like that. But overall, this card is absolutely insane. Now, next up is Fernando Torres. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weevil on this card. When he first came out, I was actually very, very excited to use him because of that 5-star skill upgrade and also the quick step plus. Now, decent pace, very, very clinical in front of goal. I have used this card, so I know how good he actually is. Passing is very, very average. The dribbling, although it doesn't feel amazing, it also doesn't feel particularly bad. Overall, this card's actually quite good. Still usable now, maybe only just, maybe at the bench possibly, but for that I'm putting him in B tier. Still got a nice characteristic about the card, especially for the price. He's not that expensive at all, so I would recommend him, but I do think he's not really up to the standard of some of the other cards on the list. Next up is a card I feel like went under the radar massively because everyone was wanting that Dunn card to get upgraded, but McCaskill, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, finesse and incisive pass plus. Both really, really nice. Now, the things I like about this card, right, she's a little bit odd, the fact that she's a cam and has no defensive attributes, but has block, slide, and bruiser. But the bruiser, with her strength, could actually be really, really effective together. And obviously, the stats in itself, decent overall, decent pace, shooting, passing. Overall, really quite a solid card. If you put her through the Evo as well, she'd be even better. I'm going to put her in A tier. She's generally quite good, and I imagine she would have been cheap at the time, especially since Dunn was the one that was the favourite of the two in terms of what the card would have looked like. But overall, this card's actually really quite nice overall. Talking of Dunn, we've got Dunn next. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak for high workers. It's literally the female Lorente. Now, unfortunately, she has so much characteristic about the card that it could have been good. Relentless plus, inset plus, has quick step rapid, has ping, pass and long ball. All these really good. Now, the stats, although look average, if she had the upgrade as well and then the Showdown Plus, she would be one of the best centre mids in the game. She can play right back as well. This card had such potential to be such like an amazing card overall. Obviously, being 5'1", she can turn for days. But for that, unfortunately, I'm putting in C tier. She just had so much potential, but when you look at the stats now, she just looks a little bit average, to be honest. Next up is another god card of the Sbc'S. It's Yao Felix. Now, 5-star, 4-star, obviously got the upgrade. Now, they've actually brought out Showdown Plus again. So, I managed to put this Felix through that one as well. So, he's again 92 and Laka Kanji's 91. Both amazing cards. Chip Plus is very, very useless. I don't like that at all. But the fact that he can play on the left side and also up front with technical, and obviously look at the stats he's got. Like, he generally doesn't have many things wrong about it. Maybe he's a little bit weak, but overall, he's such an easy S tier card. This card will probably compete with a lot of teams this season. He's that good. Next up is Smolnarek. Now, a card I feel like not many people use or have used in game. I haven't really seen it very often. 4-star, 4-star is not an amazing start. You do want 5-star of either or. Technical, quick step, relentless, all really nice. Rapid and press proven. Press proven on attacker is very, very nice. It doesn't happen very often because there's maybe like Jack Grealish and Smolnarek, but 99 balance with the strength with press proven plus. It's actually a really, really nice combo. You don't particularly see that often. Pace, amazing. Shooting, amazing. Passing is decent. Overall, it's actually quite a nice card when he's been upgraded, but I'm putting him a B tier purely because he's got this 4-star, 4-star, and I don't really think he's going to be too usable past the end of the season. But that press proven plus, if you do like that and it's the main characteristic of your game, I would actually think he's probably more like an A tier card for you, but overall, I think on the general consensus, he is a B tier card. Next up is Robert Lewandowski. Now, 4-star, 4-star, not a bad start, not an amazing one. Pace is a little bit average, to be honest. He's going to be a very, very hold-up striker, purely because he's not fast and not really agile, so you're pretty much going to be using his shooting and shooting only, and obviously his physicality. First touch as well, has Travella has finesse, has really good shooting attributes, passing is okay, power header, which I wish was aerial instead, it would make it a little bit better. Obviously it's quite good in the air with that 96 jumping, but overall he's a C tier card. He was a little bit expensive for how little bit average the card looks. I know maybe if you're like a Barca team or like a Bayern Munich past and present, he might be good for you, but overall he's not really method, to be honest. Next up is Reece James. Now, Reece James is 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, the perfect start for a fullback. High height, again, the perfect start. Jockey and Whipped could be a little bit better, but both are usable, so that's not bad. Long Ball to get you out of trouble, has Relentless as well. I wish he had Anticipate or Intercept, would make the card even better and probably propel him higher up the list. But decent stats overall, as you see. Decent passing, decent dribbling, decent pace. Overall, he's a very, very solid card, and that is why I'm going to put him in A tier. Like I said, if he had a different playstyle plus instead of Jockey, maybe Intercept would be the best one as a fullback. But overall, for how cheap he was, he's definitely a good A tier card in my opinion. Next up is Knaf, however you say it. I'm so sorry if you're German, I pronounced that wrong. 4-star, high medium work rate, not bad start, not an amazing one. Now playstyles has a lot of nice ones, has rapid plus, technical quick step, first touch, ping pass, all really, really nice, but the actual card itself lets it down. Such low composure, passing is very, very mediocre, the short pass is not too bad, but again, finishing very, very lackluster. He's a very, very average card. Unfortunately, he's going to go D because he didn't get the upgrade either. This card could have been good, but overall, he just doesn't look like he's going to be anywhere amazing, even if he had an upgrade because of that composure. Next up is Davinson Sanchez. Now, 2-star, 3-star is really not an amazing start, especially for a centre-back. Has ping pass, which is nice. Jockey has Anticipate normal, which is quite nice in itself. But Slide Plus is useless. I hate Slide Plus. I wish he was Intercept Plus, or maybe even had Intercept normal and maybe Anticipate Plus. But the stats in itself are actually really, really good on this card. Amazing pace, good dribbling, good passing. Obviously, vision is a little bit low. Good strength and also good stand tackle. Overall, he's actually a very, very usable card. I just wish he had more weak foot and also obviously better playstyle. So for that, unfortunately, I'm going to put him in B tier. But with that being said, he still is a usable card if you can get the links to him, that is obviously. Next up is Rolfo. Now, this is probably arguably the best SBC of the whole month, even probably the whole year. This is how good the card is. 4-star, 5-star is the perfect start for a midfielder. High work rates. Now, on playstyles, has technical, has relentless, has quick step as well. All decent ones, especially with first touch as well. Ping pass plus, which is the best passing trait in the game. Obviously has whipped as well if you are going to have it as a left back instead. All the attributes are amazing. Amazing pace, amazing shooting, amazing passing, amazing dribbling. The only thing I don't like is the fact she's got 89 physical. I wish she was 9 Golden Club, but beggars can't be choosers. Obviously has 99 strength, which just is absolutely insane to hold off these big, strong midfielders that obviously try to contest her. But for that, I don't think I need to say it anyway, but if I do, she's the easiest S tier card of them all. She's the best SBC of the year and probably one of the best SBCs of all time. Now, next up is a card I've had for a very long time, and it's not from this SBC. It's purely because I got around one of the icon picks. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Obviously, finesse, quick step, relentless, rapid, first touch, has power shot plus, which if you're utilising power shot plus at the minute, it is absolutely insane. Whether you're cancelling it, whether you're actually shooting, if you can get it on target and very accurate, it's insane. Pace, obviously amazing. Shooting, she is so clinical in front of goal. Passing, amazing. Dribbling. This is a very, very good card. Do I think it's worth the price? Probably not at this stage, purely because you have team seasons with 3 playstyle pluses, which are going to have similar stats to her. But she's still an S tier card in my opinion. She's still amazingly good, especially with that power shot plus. Next is Marquez. Now, Marquez has centre-back and centre-mid alternative, which is actually really, really nice, what I'll get into in a minute. Has long ball, tiki-taka, has Anticipate plus, which is really, really good. Obviously has dead ball as well. Has jockey, has block. All of these not too bad for centre-back. Now, 3-star, 4-star again is not bad. You do want a 5-star weave, whether even if you're playing centre-mid or centre-back. Either way, it's just nice. But for me personally, if you did that Evo with him as well, it made him entirely broken. And I would recommend him as a centre-back, even though he's very, very annoying playing as centre-mid. I just feel like there's a few things lacking about him to play him centre-mid. It's like that agility. But I am going to put him in A tier. He's still a very, very good card, especially that Evo, which I feel like a lot of people did. So for that, very easy A. Leah Williamson is next. Now, Leah Williamson has 4-star skills, 5-star weak for the perfect start for a centre-back. Really good pace, amazing passing, especially with long ball plus. Long ball plus is very, very nice on a centre-back to get it out of trouble and get it out of danger. Press proven, technical, which you don't really see it often. I know she's smaller, so that is probably likely to happen. But Anticipate plus as well. Bruiser, which possibly could help a little bit with her strength because she's very, very weak. Defending's amazing. Obviously, very, very agile. It's a decent card overall, but I feel like she will get bullied without aerial, like Cordoba and people like that have. So for that, I'm going to put in B tier. But overall, if you need like a little bit of a short centre-back that can make the passing plays and just get yourself out of stick situations if you're struggling with press, she actually is quite good. Next up is Michael. Now, Michael, again, unfortunately, didn't get the upgrade, so hence why he's probably going to be quite low on the list. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, not a bad start, not amazing. Playstyles has a few nice ones in technical, has finesse, quick step, obviously with a 98 agility is very nice. Pace is decent, shooting's a little bit average, to be honest, you want that higher. Same with the composure, maybe if you upgrade he would be a little bit more usable. Long pass needs to be more as well, obviously he's got low strength as well, but 99 balance does make up for that massively. Now, the nail in the coffin for me is the fact that he's got Trickster Plus and Playstyle Plus. It's just very, very mediocre and average, especially for only having one Playstyle Plus at this stage of the game. So, unfortunately, he's going to be a simple D in my opinion, to be honest. Next up is Rasmus Højlund. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weave, high work rate, left footed, not a bad start. Now, Playstyles has a lot of nice playstyles. Has Quick Step Plus and Aerials, both really, really effective this year. Ping Pass, again, nice. Rapid, again, nice. Power Shot, Power Header, again, really, really nice. Now, the stats in itself, not bad. Got good pace, good shooting, obviously good physicality. Agility is a little bit low. The composure is the main standout negative, is why I don't like this card at all. I really thought I would when I first saw him come out because the playstyles and all that. I thought, oh my god, he's 6'3", a perfect target man that's a cheaper version of Haaland's Dynasty, I think it is. But overall, that composure lets him down massively. He can't finish any chance in front of goal. So for that, unfortunately, I'm going to put him in C tier. He's just not good for the... Even though he's cheap, he's still not good for the price, in my opinion. Next was Lev Yashin centre-back card. Now, when he first came out, I was very, very interested in his card because he's got a few attributes that I quite like. But 2-star, 3-star, really not a good start. 3-star weak foot is very, very mediocre. You do need a lot of weak foot on a centre-back to play it out. Obviously, amazing pace attributes, amazing agility, composure is unreal. Now, the passing needs to be upgraded massively. That is so poor to have that kind of passing on a centre-back. You're going to struggle a lot. 99 strength is good as well. It's a very weird card, to be honest. Has anticipate and intercept as well. Really good. Defending, though, is so average. Got 85 stamp tackle, but 99 interception. It just doesn't make sense on a card like this. So for that, I'm putting him in A tier. He's still good, don't get me wrong. I just feel like he could do with a lot of better attributes. They made the card very, very weird, to be honest. Next up is JSzonda. Now, JSzonda, obviously, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. When I first used the card on loan, I had him like a couple months back. I thought he was absolutely cracked out of his mind. Has Rapid Plus, Quick Step as well. Trivela has Power Shot, which is actually quite nice as well, especially for them cancels. Really good pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling. Obviously, it's quite strong. This is why I quite like JSzonda. He's a little bit different to all the other ones like Grinch and all that. He has a decent amount of strength as well, so we can definitely hold off these fullbacks and centre back just to get that little second with a shot off. He's a very easy S tier card in my opinion, especially for the fact that he can play striker. I wouldn't recommend doing the card now, purely because there's going to be better cards for team this season that come out. But with that being said, I still think he's actually usable. Next is Mr. Aura himself, JSzonda. Now, I don't actually have this card anymore. I got rid of him because I don't particularly use him. I've got too many good attackers, so he's not really one of the ones that I actually still play with. But 5-star, 5-star, technical plus, quick step, power shot, obviously first touch well. Oh, really, really nice. You don't really need to know much about JSzonda. Really good strength, dribbling, passing, shooting. Overall, he's a very solid card. He's very like JSzonda, just a lot taller version. Obviously, technical plus instead of rapid. He's a very simple, easy S tier card. He's got an aura about him, JSzonda. Everyone knows about it. Whether it's his base card, whether it's this card. He just feels so annoying to play against this game. And very, very scary, to be honest. That is why he's so effective. Next is Wolf. Now, Wolf has 4-star skills, 4-star weave, high work rate. Not a bad start for a fullback. Anticipate, which is really nice on one that could go forward, because he's got whip pass, so he will be an offensive fullback. Has decent pace, decent defending, okay strength. He's not amazing. Okay dribbling. Passing is good as well. Composure is amazing. Overall, it's a very, very solid card. Got some nice play styles. Got some nice attributes. But I'm going to put him in B tier. If he was a little bit better in certain things, maybe has intercept as well, maybe a little bit more agility, I will put him a bit higher. But overall, I think it's a solid card. I don't think it's anything more than that. Now, next to it's Forbes, another one of my X cards. 5-star skills, 4-star weaver, technical plus, and first touch are two of the best ones in the game. Has tiki-taka finesse as well. Really good pace, really good shooting. Passing's adequate. Dribbling's absolutely insane. Stamina is a little bit on the low side, but I feel like mainly he'll be a bench shooter for a lot of people. Now, the reason why I'm going to put him in S tier is that's where I'm putting him, is because he was 30k. Look at the card you're getting for 30k with the playstyles, the skills, the weak foot, the actual attributes in itself. All of these just make him so effective. And if this card was about 2-3 months ago, he would generally be worth 1 million coins. Like, honestly, he's so good. Next up is Miguel Gutierrez. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, not a bad start for a fullback. Defensively, very mediocre. Not got any defensive playstyles or any good defensive attributes. A little bit weak as well. But going forward, has quick step plus and obviously whipped as well. Really good pace, good crossing. Stamina is decent in itself. Overall, I think he's a little bit average. I know he's very cheap, but he's just a little bit mediocre because he can't really defend. You do kind of want a little bit more defending attributes, maybe a bit more interceptions, maybe anticipate, intercept, anything like that. I don't put him in D, unfortunately. I still feel like he could be used, but that's mainly as an offensive one because you are going to struggle defensively with him. Next on the list is Isaac. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot is perfect start for a big man like him. Obviously, power shot plus and rapid plus, both insane ones have for someone that's 6'4". Quick step, first touch ball, really, really nice. Now, the thing that annoys me about this card is the fact he didn't get upgraded. How Newcastle didn't beat Chelsea is beyond me. But with that being said, overall, he's still not bad card. He's just a little bit mediocre now at this stage. I ended up putting him in C tier, unfortunately. He's still usable to the extent for some people like Lawal, or I think his name is on TikTok and that. But overall, I just don't see him being any usable past team this season at all. Next is his Singo card. Now, Singo has 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. I feel like he went under the radar a little bit. I don't feel like many people even looked at this card or even attempted him. But ping pass, technical plus, relentless, quick, rapid, as well as jockey. Overall, he's actually quite a solid card. I wish he had a 5-star weak foot to go with it. But with the pace, dribbling, defending is okay. Strength is okay as well. Passing is really good. I actually think it's a very, very usable card, especially as a centre mid. The only problem is for me that weak foot. I know he does have ping pass, but that weak foot is just very, very average. I am still going to put him in A tier because I do think he's actually a very usable card. But there's just a few things lacking to put him any higher than A. Next is Chouameni. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot is the perfect start for a centre back. Now, the reason why I say that, he's got the alternate position as centre back, and this is why I highly recommend you play him. He's got really good stats for overall. Obviously, got really good stats for centre mid, but that agility is perfect for a centre back, especially with intercept plus and anticipate. Really good pace, good passing, good defending, good physical. He's very, very aggressive in the tackle, and that is what's so good about him, especially as he has long ball as well to get him out of trouble. This card's a very, very easy S tier, and I'll have a lot of good team this season that probably won't need to take his place for me, because honestly, this card is that good. Next up is Bastoni. Now, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot is really not an amazing start. You do want a 5-star weak foot like I bang on about a lot. But playstyles has Anticipate Plus, which is very, very nice. Has Jockey as well, really good. Pinged and long ball are amazing on a centre back. Decent stats overall as well. Got really good pace, amazing passing. Agility is a little bit low, but has high composure, high reactions. And obviously, the defending attributes are really amazing in itself. If you did put him through that Evo as well, he's a very easy S tier centre back. Obviously, there might be little better ones during team of the season, but at the current stage of the game, he's definitely top 10 centre backs in the game. Now, next is Bobby Clark. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star Evo, high work rate. Now, unfortunately, he did get the +1 Evo for the draw against my team, as you see, Big Kev. But as I was saying, ping pass, press movement, both amazing ones to have for a midfielder. Stats in itself have got amazing stats galore. Can even play left wing, which is quite nice to have a little bit of an alternate position if you need him to. Relentless finesse. This card's amazing overall, as much as I hated him getting the upgrade as well as the Kanji. But with that being said, I am going to put him in S tier, obviously. This card is cracked overall, and if you put him through that Evo as well, it is generally easily one of the best centre mids in the game, Another thing to address, obviously, this is so big of a tier list that I can't actually fit every single card in. So if you want to know why some tiers are cut out and some, it's just so you can actually see the card in itself and what tier it's going in. Obviously, the full tier list is still a thing. It's just obviously cut down so you can see what card this currently is in. But Grimaldo, 4-star, 5-star great starts have incisive and also anticipate, both quite nice as well. Technical. Overall, very nice playstyles, but if you go to his stats, again, quite nice. A little bit low passing overall. Defending and physical needs to be a bit high, especially that strength. Very, very weak card. But overall, he's still a usable card, especially for the price. I'm going to put him in B tier personally, especially being Leverkusen right now. You could probably get quite a few nice links to him, but overall, I don't really see him too usable past team of the season. Now, next up is the first version of Karchawi. It is the 5-star skill version. Now, on a normal basis, you would normally see me always go for 5-star weak foot over 5-star skills on a fullback. But in this situation, she is a lot more offensively good than defensively good, because obviously the playstyle plus is in technical and obviously rapid. You are wasting if you're going to keep her back. So for that, I do think the skill version is actually better to get her going forward. Obviously, if you have her as an overlapping left back with that technical plus, with the pace, with the whip passing, with the agility as well, she is really good at going forward. Obviously, he has to anticipate as well to save her from going backwards as well. So for that, I'm putting in A tier. She's definitely a very, very good card. There's not really too much difference in terms of skills weak foot on either version. You're not going to be using too many skills with her. But with that being said, because she's offensively good, I would actually recommend the skill version. Now, like London Buses, here comes the second version of the card. It's the 5-star weak foot. Now, like I just said, I do actually prefer the skill version on this card, purely for the offensive factor of it. But with that being said, like I just said, it doesn't really particularly matter. The 5-star weak foot is still really good, and obviously the 5-star skills is still nice as well. I'm going to put them both in the same category. They're both deserving of an A tier card. They're both very, very solid overall. There's not really any disparity because obviously the stats and playstyles are the exact same. So for that, I think they're both fair to go in A. Next up is Makalele. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot is a very nice start for a midfielder. Playstyles galore are really good ones. Now I'm talking about the silver ones. Obviously, anticipate, intercept, relentless, press proven, all really nice ones. Now, I'll get onto the playstyle pluses in a minute. The stats in this stuff are absolutely amazing for a CDM. Obviously, really good passing, good dribbling as well. Amazing defending. Strength is unreal. Pace unreal. Now, playstyle pluses I don't particularly like in terms of bruise and quick step. I feel like both aren't really effective on a midfielder. Although he does have really nice attributes overall, I end up putting him in A tier because of them two playstyle pluses. But everything else to do with the card, whether it's the pace, the actual defending stats itself, really, really good on them. Next up is going to be Roberto Carlos. Now, 4-star, not a bad start, high medium work rate, has rapid and quick step, has relentless plus and also deadball. So, not really amazing ones for a fullback, but again, both can be utilized effectively when possible. Defending playstyles has none at all, and defending attributes as well. Not really amazing in terms of low defensive awareness, low stand tackle, low agility as well. It's not amazing, low passing. Overall, I don't think he's that amazing of a card, to be honest. I think he's still an A tier card. But if you ask me to choose between him and Karchawi, sort of that, I would actually choose both Karchawi versions, to be honest. Next up is Hadji. Now, very, very consistent card overall in terms of stats itself. Really good pace, shooting, passing, dribbling. Even the physical is not bad itself because the stamina is quite good. Playstyles has finesse plus, which is obviously really, really broken on a guy of a cam stature. Has technical, first touch, all really nice, especially with 5-star, 5-star. For that, I'm putting him in A tier. A very, very solid card overall. There's not really too much to fault about it. It's just, you do want a little bit more overall to put him any higher than that. Next up is the other Appender. Now, it's obviously the exact same stats, exact same playstats as the other version. The only difference is he's got 5-star skills. So I won't go into too much detail. I'll just say pretty much a brief thing. So obviously Quick Step Plus as well, has Power Header Plus, Technical, finesse, obviously all really nice attributes. Now, the fact that he is small does help with the 5-star skills to get him into some nice positions, and obviously has decent strength and balance to hold them off. I am going to put him in a higher category than the other. I'm going to put him in B, purely because the skill moves on this card probably are quite effective, especially since he has technical to get you into these sticky situations and then use the skill to get out of them. I do think it could be good, I just don't think he's that amazing of a card still overall. Least Milieu is up next. Now, 4-star, high work rate, 6'1", not a bad start from midfielder. Now, if you go to his playstyles, every single one of these, except for maybe Travella, is very, very effective in game. Relentless press boom, obviously absolutely amazing. Ping pass long ball, really good for a midfielder. Has intercept, not plus, just normal as well. Stats in itself are actually really nice. Overall, it's a very, very solid card. Maybe a little bit average and media if you want a little bit more of a boost, but you can do without a new Evo as well. I'm going to put him in B tier purely because it's a very, very underrated card. It's very cheap. Not many people are going to do him. Obviously, the stats in itself are actually really nice. So for that, I'm going to put him in B tier. Next up is Socrates. Now, this is a very, very unique card this year because of how he plays in game. Now, 5-star, obviously the perfect start. 6'4", not really go hand in hand with that skills. But with that being said, has technical plus to save him being really, really tall. Obviously, very, very nice in itself. Press proven, aerial on 6'4" is quite nice, although he has low jumping. Tiki-taka, incisive pass plus, has Travella and also rapid. Overall, is a very, very solid card. And this is what I mean by unique. He's got a very weird build to him where he's very strong and can hold off man, especially that technical plus as well. It goes together really nice, and he's got 98 composure, really good passing, good shooting. Overall, he's an S tier card in my opinion. A very, very hard card because not many people know how to play against him, and that is why I feel like he's as good as he is. Next up is Dybala. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, not amazing, not bad. High-low workers are really, really nice. Now, finesse plus obviously amazing. Has technical, has ping pass, has first touch, has Travella. But Flair plus really ruins the card. I wish he had a second better playstyle plus, maybe like a quick step plus or something like that. That would make the card absolutely insane. Or even a 5-star skill upgrade, that would be really nice. But pacing itself, not bad. Shooting, decent. Passing, amazing. Dribbling, obviously, really good. Low stamina, which is a little bit of an issue on this card, but he can play striker, which is a nice alternate position. I am putting him in B tier, purely because that finesse shot plus. But if he didn't have that, he'd probably be more like a C tier card, because there's a few things lacking, like that stamina. Next is Lobotka. Now, this card also got upgraded because obviously Bastoni and him drew Napoli and also into Drew. But 3-star, 4-star, not a bad start, not amazing. Pace, really good. Passing is a little bit average. Dribbling can be better as well, especially like composure. But defensively, anticipate, intercept as well. 97 stand tackle, really good. Bruiser plus, which can save his strength a little bit. And obviously, aerial plus does help him be a little bit more aerially dominant because he is 5'7". Ping pass and tiki taka are both really nice in itself. I am going to put him in B tier. There's a few things lacking about this card. You can see what they are, like composure. But overall, he's actually not too bad on defensive wise. Next up is Alawari. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weave, the perfect star. It does give you flashbacks of his old 88 card, I think it was, or 90, I can't remember. It was the gold version of the card. It was just absolutely destroying everyone. Finesse and rapid, both really nice. Has tiki-taka, incisive, has also quick step. Doesn't have many playstyles, but with that being said, the ones he does have are very, very OP. Pace, absolutely electric. Shooting in itself, actually really good with those finesses. You do want a lot more shot power though, is a little bit low. Passing again, a little bit low. Dribbling is not bad, considering he is 6 foot tall, obviously good stamina as well. But with that being said, I am going to put him in A tier. He's very, very close to an S tier. I think he's probably the closest one so far I've done that is close to an S tier. But overall, I still do think he's an A tier card. Next up is Ben Chilwell. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weave, like I've always said, not bad, not amazing. High work is very nice on a fullback. Has incisive and long ball pass plus, which is a little bit interesting on a fullback. You don't really see a lot of them have 2 playstyle pluses in terms of passing ones, but it could be quite effective. Obviously, has intercept as well. Decent-ish defending, not bad, not amazing. Again, strength is a little bit weak, but really good offensively with that passing, with that pace as well. Whipped as well. All of these go really nice. I'm going to put him in A tier. I don't quite think he's S tier. I think there's a lot better cards out there on the left back point of view to put him as an S tier card. But I have seen people using him in like E-Prem and stuff like that, and he does look quite good. So overall, that is why he's in A. Next up is Evan Ferguson. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weak, but not really the desirable way round because he is 6'2" with not really high agility. But the card in itself is amazing overall. Obviously, a very, very deadly finisher and obviously very, very strong with press proven as well. But with that being said, the long passing is abysmal. The actual composure is a little bit low. Agility is a little bit low. Pace is decent, to be fair. But overall, I end up with him in D tier. There's not really too much to say about the card. It's very, very mediocre on some of the stats that matter a lot. So for that, that's why he's a simple D tier, unfortunately. Next up, we have the other version of Evan Ferguson, is the 5-star Weevil version. Now, like I just said, it's the better version having the 5-star Weevil because obviously he's not going to be able to do the skills amazingly because obviously they take big, massive touches if you're trying Elasticos like that. But it's the same situation, really. Great strength, great finishing, obviously really good pace as well. But overall, I just feel like there's a lot better out there. There's a very, very niche market for cards like this. There's a very similar amount of them. You can probably probably about 10 of these cards that are very, very similar in stats with a high strength, high pace, high shooting, and that's about it. So for that, unfortunately, he still is going to go D tier, unfortunately. Next up, we have Lim Bombay. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Desirably, I wanted the other way around on someone this height, but I'll say why in a minute why I actually don't particularly mind it. Really good pace, good shooting as well. Passing is a little bit average. Dribbling is really good, especially technical as well. Has quick step, has ping pass, has finesse. All of these really nice. Long throw. I haven't really found a meta for that this year yet, so maybe possibly if you have a meta that could be good as well. Trivela Plus is a little bit average, can do near post stuff. Obviously stamina's a little bit low, but 5-star weaver with Power Shot Plus is actually quite effective. Unfortunately, hasn't got upgraded, so is a little bit average. But with that being said, I am still going to put him in B tier, C tier. But with that being said, I still do think he could be usable. I just don't think like he's as usable as some of the other cards. Next, we have Yoshida. Now, 3-star skills, 5-star weaver is the perfect start for a centre back. With the work rates as well of medium high. 6'2" as well. Great start. Now, playstyles has intercept plus and have it anticipate as well. Aerial plus as well, which is very, very nice to have. Stats in itself, really good pace, decent passing, Dribbling's okay, defending is decent itself, and the strength is actually quite good. Overall, he's a very, very solid card. I wish he had some passing traits to go with it to get out of the back a little bit more, but the only reason I don't particularly like this card is the fact he's so hard to link with Japanese and MLS. But I end up putting him in B tier because he is generally a really good card in itself, just the links are very, very hard for him. Next up, we have Cuadrado. Now, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot is a great start to have. High-low work rate is a very, very bad one to have on a right back, and this is why he probably is a lot better offensively. But if you go to his playstyles, technical, first touch, anticipate, whipped as well, long, all really, really nice ones. Slide plus is useless. Obviously, in itself, the card is amazing. Got a few attributes that are like a little bit lackluster, like defensive awareness, the strength, the passing in itself. I am still going to put him in B tier. I still think he's a good card, especially if you pair him with that Bastoni. But he's not really a right back, he's more of a right wing back or a right mid, to be honest, so that is why he's where he is. Now, next one, we have this Ricardo Carvalho. Now, I had this card and I really regret getting rid of him now he's 92 rated. Low-high work rates, 3-star, 3-star is not amazing, but playstyles has aerial and anticipate, both really nice. First touch can be really good as well. Acrobatics a little bit weird, and same with slide as well. But if you go to his stats itself, this is why I like the card. Really fast, obviously good defensively, really good passing. Dribbling's amazing, especially as he's 6 foot tall as well. Strength could be a little bit higher. I do want that a little bit more. But with that being said, he is still an A tier centre back in my opinion. I don't quite think he's to the level of the S tier ones. I think he's very similar to Yashin. But with that being said, I still think he's a very, very card, especially with these 92 rated now. Next up, we have the Tom Lees Sbc himself. It was when he played E-Prem along with Lyrics. I can't remember who he was against. But 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Has tiki-taka and bruiser. Bruiser is very, very average, but tiki-taka is really nice on a midfielder. Has first touch as well, relentless. Intercept, obviously long ball as well. Overall, it's a very solid card. Do I think he's actually like stand out in anything? Not really. Decent passing. Dribbling's a little bit average. Same with the defending. Same with the shooting. Overall, I do think he's a B tier card. Purely because there's a few things that are like a little bit too average in my opinion to put him any higher than that. But if you can put him through the Showdown Plus on that, you might actually have a really, really nice card here. So that is why I feel like I do think he's recommended for a B tier. Next we have Kingsley Coman. Now, this card I think came out quite early on in the month. But 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot is the perfect start for an attacker. Ping Pass Plus, which you don't really see too often on strikers or wide, shall I say. But Rapid Plus as well. Quick step, first touch, all really, really nice ones. Now, the stats itself has really nice ones. Has passing, has a decent bit of pace, decent bit of dribbling as well. There's a few things I don't particularly like the finishing, like the composure, like the aggression, like the strength. All of these are a little bit average in my opinion, and for that I put them in B tier. If you had a few better attributes in terms of the composure or the finishing, I will probably put him a little bit higher because there's not really too much of fault, but with them he's a little bit unreliable and that is why he's where he is. Next we have Leila Ohabi. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that again, Spanish people. But 3-star skills, 5-star we've got an amazing start. Medium high work rates, which you don't really see often on a fullback. Doesn't have the 2 recommended defending playstyles in terms of anticipate or intercept, which is a little bit annoying. Ping pass, jockey plus is quite good. Quick step relentless, again, quite nice. Really good short pass in terms of that 98, especially with ping pass as well. Defending is decent. A little bit weak, to be honest, and a little bit low agility. But overall, I still think she's a solid B tier card with the upgrade. I don't think she's any better than that because there are a few things missing about the card. But overall, it is still a usable card. Next up is Ander Herrera. Now, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Overall, if you look at the plays on this card, there's not really too much fault. Ping pass and tiki-taka are like literally perfect for a midfielder. Intercept has a relentless technical as well. Travella, all these really nice, good composure. Overall, amazing passing. This is just a real shame that the card didn't get upgraded that much because Bilbao didn't do that well in real life, and I'm pretty sure Ander Herrera was either injured or he just didn't play. So he only got, I think it was a +1 overall. But this card has so much potential to be amazing. Overall, it's still quite good. I'm still going to beat it, but there's just so much stuff that could have been better with this card, especially as he has ping pass, which is one of the best ones in the game. Next was a very, very similar situation to that. It's Yuri Tielemans. Now, I don't know why particularly they gave Tielemans a card because he doesn't really start a lot of the time when you got McGinn and Douglas Luiz playing. Obviously, you had McGinn's red card, so he did actually play a bit more. But 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot is a great start on a midfielder. Technical, pinged, incisive, tiki-taka, long ball plus and first touch plus, both really nice as well. He deserved that finesse that he's got as well. But the stats in itself, a bit low agility, a little bit low defending, strength a little bit low, passing obviously exceptional on this card. Overall, he's still a B tier card in my opinion, especially in Prem with the links he's got. But it's a very, very similar situation to Ander Herrera where he didn't get as many upgrades as you really think he should have done, so that is why he's a little bit annoying. Next up is another fantasy card with the same issue. 3-star, 3-star is really not an amazing start on a sense pack, but playstyles has long ball, has anticipate, intercept plus, which is really nice. Rapid, which is one of the weirdest ones I've seen on a sense pack. That is very, very counterproductive because rapid will actually mess you up a lot of the time with it, but really good pace, agility is quite good, passing is amazing, defending is good. It's just very, very annoying because he could have got a lot more upgrades than he did. I am still going to put him in B tier because he's a very solid card, but that weak foot does let this card down massively because you are going to struggle to play it out from the back with him, especially considering he has long ball pass, so you want to be playing that long ball on that left foot as well. Next on the list is Harriet. Now, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, amazing start. Technical, has rapid, has relentless, has tiki-taka plus, has ping pass, has long ball. All really, really nice ones for a midfielder. Amazing agility. He can twist and turn so nicely. The pace in itself is really good. But other than that, the card's a little bit average. The shooting is very, very mid, especially with that shot power. The passing could be good, but you need to be careful of that long pass. The stamina itself is actually quite nice, but he is very, very weak. I am going to put him in C tier. I don't quite think he's D tier level. I think he's definitely a lot better than some of the cards on there, but I wish he did have a better second playstyle plus, otherwise he would be very, very close to that D tier, unfortunately. Now, last but very not least is Luca Bacchio. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, the perfect start. Has technical and also finesse, both really, really nice playstyle pluses. Has whipped, has first touch, has rapid as well. Now, that's all well and good, but there's a few major issues on the stats. Stamina is low, composure is low, passing is low. Finishing again is quite low, but that finesse plus definitely does make up for it. He's not anywhere near as expensive as the Footmus, I think it was, that he had a few years back, which was just too overpriced. I can't remember what card it was, but it was like stupidly overpriced. But I'm going to put him in C tier. He's still a decent card, don't get me wrong. I don't see many people, if any people, using him, to be honest, unless you support him as a player. But with that being said, he still could be good overall. But that's all of my video. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. It really does mean a lot to my channel. Now, if you want to see any more tier lists or reviews or anything like that, let me know down in the comments down below. Obviously, I'm not beta level rich for reviews. I'll try my best. But with that being said, I've got nothing more to say. So I'll see you in the next video, and peace out, guys.